Alright guys, welcome back. It's been a few weeks, a month now I believe, that the last Snapshot was released. So here I am, now with the new Snapshot. It's called the 13W16A. And how about we start off with first these new carpets stuff you can craft using wool. So as you can see now, all of this is not a full block of wool, it's just a little thin layer that you can craft. The way you craft these is really simple. You just pick up the wool you want it to be, the color, whatever. You want it gray, pick up a wool colored gray. I can't talk. I can't talk. Okay, let's start over again. You pick up a few blocks of the color you want, go in the crafting grid, and you're gonna see, just go like this, put them beside each other's, anywhere you want, and it's gonna come up with this gray carpet or yellow or red, doesn't matter, depends on the color you use, and you can put it down just like this. As of right now, the crafting recipe takes 2 blocks to craft one layer of carpet, which I believe is not right. I don't know if they are going to change that, the way like you would get more carpet from 2 blocks, because I feel like we are losing matter at that point. Because 2 full blocks, which is equivalent to these 2 blocks, gives you only 2 thin layers, which I don't know if it's right. Maybe they will change that. But as of right now, 2 blocks gives you 1 layer. So if you want to make a big carpet in your house, you're gonna have to get a whole lot of blocks. So yeah, that's pretty much all what is new about the wool. And so first, when I came in the video, when it started, you saw all these horses, which looked pretty awesome at the first sight. And you know what? After looking at them, they are still pretty freaking awesome. First of all, let me introduce you to these. Holy God, that's a baby pony. I know, not a pony, a donkey. Let me explain to you what happened there. First, donkeys, I mean, are really rare. Sometimes you get them using the spawning eggs, sometimes you don't. And most of the time you don't. And babies, I thought they were rare as well, but looks like out of 3 spawns, I got 3 babies. So maybe babies aren't rare after all. But donkeys, I mean, god darn it. Donkeys are rare. So yeah, whatever. We have 2 new types of mobs, donkeys and horses. First, if you have babies of them, you can make them grow into adult size by feeding them apples. So right click on it, it gets bigger, and as you keep right clicking on it, I don't know if you guys can see that, but he gets bigger. At some point he stops getting bigger and he's at his adult size. Same thing goes for the donkey, just like that. And yes, you can also feed them wheat, which I'm gonna do right now with this baby horse right here. So, by the way, wheat makes them grow faster. If you take a look, it grows a bit faster. So you get to use a bit less wheat than apple. So yeah, this is how you feed a horse. Also, if you take a look really quick, obviously a horse is rideable in real life. So like, since Minecraft is the real life, you can ride horses. So you just right click on them, anyone, horse, a donkey, whatever, as long as you have nothing in your hands. Let's say if I have this chest in my hands and I right click on it, he's just gonna go crazy and go like this. If I take my hand, which is empty, right click on it, I'm gonna go on him. And since he's a wild horse, he doesn't like me, and at some point he will just throw me off his back, doing his little mechanics of whatever. So let's just wait a while. He's gonna do it because he doesn't like me. Come on, do it. Just do it. So when he does that thing where he throws us out of his back, there will be like black particles around him. Let me go down and back up on him just in case a bug happened or something like this. I don't really don't know what's happening right now because all these horses I tamed him, and well, this one looks like he might already like me, which I don't know if it's possible. So how about we go with the donkey? Whoop, sorry donkey, sorry. Okay, we go on the donkey, and at some point he will, there we go, throw us off his back. Once again, you have to do this multiple times until he gets to kind of like you and he will allow you to stay on his back. So here we go, once again. I don't know how many times. Oh, here we go. It took 3 times. Sometimes it takes 5, 6, 7. It really matter on anything. So right now I'm on his back and he's just gonna stay there. And if I want to move using the arrow keys, like, well, WASD, I cannot move. And you are probably wondering, why can't I move? Well, first of all, if I want to move, I need to have a saddle on him. So let me introduce you to this thing, which is called the horse saddle, which you can also put on a donkey. So it's like a donkey, saddle, horse, slash whatever. So let me right click on him with the saddle, and here you go, he now has a saddle. If I right click on him again, I am on him, and I can now move using the arrow keys. And if you see that, it's going quite fast. It's faster than running. I can't tell if it's faster than a pig and a carrot, but it is in fact faster than running. So it's a good way to move around. And you can see this purple bar, which is just over my inventory bar. It's not my experience bar. These are 2 separate things, and this bar is basically his kind of stamina boost of jumping, whatever. So if I press space, he will jump, obviously. And he jumps a bit higher than 1 block high. I can't tell. I think it's just a bit higher. And you will see also that if I have to go over something which is only 1 block high, he will do it. I don't have to press space. He will just do it by himself. But if I want, I can still press space. Here you go. He jumps. What you can do with this booster power bar of jumping, whatever, you just hold space and you see this bar is charging up and then goes all the way up and slowly down, just like this. The way it works is the closer you are from these 2 little spaces at the end, which are green, the closer you are from these things, when it goes orange, you will jump higher. As you can see, I'm jumping a good 2 or 3 blocks high. Here you go. Really high, which is a really good way to jump over obstacles. So let me go in this village here. You see this fence just beside the house? I'm gonna jump in it. Here you go. So this is a really efficient way to jump over stuff. Alright, so that's pretty much what you can do with horses and all that. Also, I totally forgot, while you are on a horse or a donkey, you can still use your items. So if you want, you can just like ride your horse and bash with your sword at zombies and all stuff like this. And you can also use your bow and start shooting at stuff. And the horse, oh, wow, what happened there? Oh, okay, it's good. Okay, well, whatever. So yeah, you can still use your bow and fight mobs and block, protect, whatever. I also forgot to mention that when you want to go down of the horse, if you right click on it, it's not gonna work. Now what the a donkey again? Whatever. Yeah, right clicking doesn't work. You have to use a shift, like the sneaky button that allows you to crouch. You use this and you can get off the horse. Let me set that to daytime really quick. Alright, so here you probably saw that these horses were pretty freaking awesome. That's good because they are wearing armors. You can craft these armors, which can be in iron, gold, or diamond. You cannot do them in leather. But the way you craft them is really simple. You need to take 6 ingots of the material you want. So 6 iron, just like that, plus a block of wool in the middle. Doesn't matter which one, as long as you have a block of wool, it's gonna work. And then you get this iron horse armor. Same thing for the gold. and same thing goes for the diamond. So the way it works is really simple. You just right click on one, here you go, just like that, and he is wearing the armor. It's really, really simple. And also, here I want to show you how to craft the saddle. You just need to take 5 pieces of leather just like this, like a helmet, and then put 3 iron ingots in a triangle form just beneath it. This is how you get the horse saddle. Because if you want to use a pig saddle, it's not going to work. And vice versa, horse saddles will not work on pigs. Alright, I want to show one another thing to you. Actually a few more, but this one is really, really awesome. You can use your donkey as a transportation vehicle. So if you right click on a donkey with a chest, he's gonna end up like this, and it looks pretty awesome. You can then use these chests to transport materials all over the place. Unfortunately, they do not work right now. Like, I just right click on the donkey right now with the saddle, and the saddle was put on. But if I right click on him with another chest, I go on it. Okay, whatever. So yeah, you cannot use the chests because they are not programmed to do that yet, but they will be programmed to be able to put stuff in there. That's pretty cool. Alright, you probably saw as well these hay bales, which are at the back. No, the horses are not feeding on them, they are just there for decoration. Maybe at some point they might be feeding on these bales, maybe not, I don't know. But the way you craft them is that you can't. At least for right now, you cannot craft these bells. They are just found in the building blocks slot in their inventory. Just right here, it has no names yet. And yeah, this is how you get it. Just take it, put it in your inventory. Otherwise, you can get it in the wild. It's maybe gonna have a crafting recipe. Maybe it's gonna spawn naturally in the wild. I don't know. But I personally think that you're gonna have to use wheat and make a block of wheat by using 9 wheats and whatever. You know what I mean. And let's go over to that side. You can see these ropes slash leashes that are attaching my horses to the fence post, just like that. This is that. It's called 0420. 420. Oh, that's a code. Oh yeah, that's a code. 420. Yeah, that's a code for sure, because that's 017E, which has nothing to do with 420. Whatever. We are getting sidetracked right now. So yeah, these leashes slash ropes or whatever are used to move horses around. So let me go on a horse right here. I have a horse somewhere which has a saddle. Here we go, my donkey. So I right click on the donkey with my leash, and it's gonna follow me everywhere I go. So right now I see you. I don't see you, but I can imagine what you're thinking. Actually, that's what I'm thinking, but whatever. I can imagine that you have an army of donkeys, and they are all full of chests, which are all full of stuff in the chest, and you can move around like a merchant, and you move around places, you have your items, and it's a good way to like move from one place to another place without losing all your objects and without making like 13 way when again go back, come back, go back, come back, to take all your inventory. So you just take a full army of donkeys, and yeah, you move all your stuff from one place to the other at the same time, which is pretty cool. Okay, so besides that, once you have this rope attached to your horse slash donkey, what you can do is go to a fence post and right click on it, and the donkey or the horse will stay kind of close to that area. Yes, it's going to be able to move around, get closer, get farther, but it's not going to be able to go really, really far since there is a rope attached to him and attached to the fence post. And yes, you can attach multiple horse to this. Well, not the same fence post block, but to like different. You can. If I right click on him again, I go on him. I have to click on the rope pieces, which is on the fence post right here. Click on it, and then it's gonna fall. Pick it up, and then you can ride your donkey slash horse. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I can have multiple horses attached to me at the same time. Let's test that out. First of all, let's remove these and right click on him. Right click on him as well. And yes, you can. So yeah, the army donkey stuff I said earlier is a possibility at some point. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be freaking out. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. All right. So I said you can't do multiple at the same post, but yes, you can. All right. Besides that, if I put myself on creative survival, I mean, just like this, and I ride a horse, what will happen is that I'm gonna be able to see his life. So right now you see there is his boost jump bar, my health bar, my armor bar, because I'm wearing a helmet right now, and you have this kind of it's a heart that looks like a feather, I mean, I think. So whatever, that's his life. And basically different kinds of horses will have more lives than others. And that's basically how you can see if he's gonna die soon. And if he will die soon, you heal him using the hay bales that you can just use and right click on him, and then it's gonna heal. That's how you heal the horses, that way they don't die. And besides that, if you get to kill a horse, I don't feel great killing a horse because, well, they did not do anything wrong to me, but still I'm gonna kill that guy because he's not tamed yet. Just kill it and it's gonna drop leather just like cows, but horses will not drop beef. So that's pretty much it. There's also this thing right here. I've made this pool using TNT and whatnot. The way it works is really simple. We now have respiration, which was an enchantment that already existed, but the way it's been tweaked a little bit and it works a bit differently. So yes, using the respiration enchantment, you get to breathe underwater, but now you get to see better underwater. So take a look at how dark it is like under here, and when I put the helmet on, you're gonna see it gets brighter. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can, so you probably can as well. So just like that, and you see how now I can see much more. I know the area is pretty small. It would be more seeable in the ocean, but you know what I mean. You see the difference in the back, so it's a really good way to see better underwater, and that's pretty much the point of it. Alright, and let's go on to two more things which I cannot show you, but they said that if you, let's say, it's the night time, you have zombies spawning all over the place, and you don't want to die, and you just like hide in a corner and wait for the night to pass and then they to come back. The way it works is if you stay in the same place for a long amount of time, the mobs around you will get stronger, will have more lives, will do more damage and all of that. So they will be stronger, which will like encourage the moving around and not the camping, you know. And also, if they have armors, the armors will get better. So if you have a zombie with a iron helmet, over the time it's gonna become a gold, not a gold, I mean a diamond helmet. And that's what I believe. I mean, I did not read that. Well, I did read that the armors will get better, but I did not see it by myself. So what I understand by that is that, like I was saying, iron helmet will become diamond helmet and so on. And also, if you know how sometimes you can kill a skeleton, he will drop a bow which has enchantment power level 1. Well, if you stay in the same place for too long, the skeleton will get a better enchantment. So his enchantment will become, I believe, like I said, I did not see it by myself, that's what I read, but it might become like power level 2, 3, 4, I don't know how high it can go, but yeah, it encourages you to move around and not stay in the same place and camp. So that's a pretty good thing, and it sucks at the same time, but it's a good way to get good enchantments and good armors, I believe. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you like my little pen I made for my horses, and let me know in the comment below what you think about this snapshot. Sorry if the video was long. I feel like it's long. I feel like I've been talking for like 30 minutes, maybe not. I don't know, but yeah. thanks for watching, guys, as always. And if you want to see more videos, more Snapchat and stuff like this, you can always subscribe or like the video or whatever. Do what you have to do. I don't care, as long as you come back and see more videos that I do. So thanks for watching again, and have a good day / a good night, because the sun is setting and the sunset is pretty beautiful. So once again, bye bye, good night, and make beautiful dreams.